All right, good morning. We are doing a fabulous Sunday dinner today. I'm Rita G, and this is my cohort, Alexandra. Familia. We're going to teach you my grandmother's way of doing it. I know everybody has their own way, but this is my grandmother. We used to call her graham crackers. And I have my mom's, in Italian, this is called mandazine. In English, it's a snap duster, but this is
one.
Allie's grandmother. This is my mother's, and I don't have my grandmother's. I think my sister does, but it's all good. All right, so the first thing you do, or the first thing we do when we make a sauce, well, let me just tell you that we have this awesome, this is my grandmother's olive oil, and I'm going to use some of this today. The other olive oil that my grandmother uses is Filippo Berio. So either way, and if you use your own, that's fine. It makes no difference. We're just gonna open this up, nice. We're gonna put some of this oil in. And then we're gonna put some of Grandma's oil in. Okay, and the first thing we're gonna do is we are gonna put this on a very high flame. So we're gonna let this heat up. Once it heats up, I'm gonna put all the meat in to brown it, okay? That's how that begins. In the meantime, I'm going to set Allie up here
For the meatballs.
to do the meatballs. So this is what I like to use. It's Nature's Reserve grass-fed, grass-finished beef. This is 80-20. Some people like to use, what's the other one, 90-10?
Yeah, 90-10.
Okay, so I'll let you put that in that bowl. And before we even do anything else, fresh parsley goes in this, so I'm gonna cut up a little fresh parsley. Scrumptious. Anyway, gotta cut it up really small, this. So start off like this. We're just gonna keep cutting it. Then I'm gonna actually, now, cut it small this way. Grandma always put fresh parsley in her meatballs. She loved it. Along with that, it's gonna go a little bit of whole milk, although she really didn't like dairy. She always said dairy wasn't the best for you. Very little, she'd say everything in moderation. I like that. So breadcrumbs, grated cheese. I like logatelli. Everybody's got a different take on it. Some whole milk. For every pound of meat we use, we put an egg in. So Allie's gonna put in 2 eggs. Again, she's got 2 eggs in there. She's gonna put some Parmesan cheese, logatelli, and some breadcrumbs. Now, remember, this is all feel. This isn't like 2 tablespoons of this, a teaspoon of that. It's all about feel, okay? So when we're at the end of this, the texture of it is gonna decide if we need to add anything. And we got a little salt and pepper. It's not pepper, it's pepper. Oh, the smell. Mano, so good, so friggin' good. Nothing like fresh parsley, nothing like fresh anything. So we're gonna put the parsley, go ahead honey, you can do it. Put the parsley in there. Okay, now, the only other thing I wanna put in here is 1 thing of garlic. So I'm gonna press the garlic. I like pressing garlic. Oh, we gotta put this in. Hang on 1 second, guys. Look out. Ah, we got some nice fresh brajol. We got fresh. Look out, you don't get hurt. This is, oh, if you could smell this. Anyway, this is fresh brajol. We got some fresh sausage we're putting in here.
Spicy or sweet?
This is sweet. Everything is sweet. We don't use spicy in my family. Now, this is going to get nice and brown. We are going to garlic press this. Go, girl. Do it. Throw it in there. You're stronger than me. right. My God, the smell is amazing. Amazing. Okay. Last thing that goes in here is a little bit of milk.
Sorry about this fork.
That's about it. Whoa, look at that fork. I love it. This kid's got everything. Look at this
Angie,
friggin'
my
thing.
grandmother has everything.
Perfect. See that? That's the sear you want. That is absolutely the sear you want on it. Oh, yeah. These we're not going to use. I'm going to put these over here. For now. This over here. First thing I want to do is mix that.
Mix that?
Yep. So as she's mixing the meatballs, I don't know if anybody likes to put onion in their sauce, but I put it in mine. Onion and garlic. So, start cutting the garlic. I'm sorry, the onion.
All right, so I'm going to definitely need more breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs? All right. She needs more breadcrumbs, so I'm going to throw some in.
Yeah, and then cheese.
And we got a little more cheese, and that's how we do it. Because you got to figure out the texture.
And then also you could just take a bite of the meat and taste
If you
it.
want to, you can.
I just started doing that, tasting the meat.
You did? Oh my God.
Because then you can tell really what's missing.
Absolutely.
And it's not bad eating it raw.
Yeah, listen.
It's only a small amount.
All right. Me, I could never do it, but I understand it.
Oh, no?
I understand. Now, watching my grandmother was like an amazing thing because I would think to myself, how does she know exactly how to put, how much to put, all of that? It really becomes an art. It absolutely becomes an art. For me, it's trial and error and it was watching my sisters because they are incredible cooks. Although I got to tell you, the men in my family were phenomenal cooks. I don't know about your family, but in my family, they were phenomenal cooks, all of them. My grandfather cooked and taught my grandmother how to cook some stuff. That's my dad's dad. My mom's dad was also a phenomenal cook, and he cooked most of the time. So, the women learned, and then my mom learned from my grandmother, and it became tradition after that. But in the Italian culture, the men know what they're doing, the Italian men. All right. I'm going to say that this is good for now. The browning is done. We're going to take this out. We're going to put it on a dish and put it to the side for now. And then we're going to start on the rest of the sauce.
That looks good.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get another plate for that.
Got a different plate? All right, perfect. Now, we're going to put it on low. I'm just going to let that simmer for a second. Meat goes over there. In the meantime, onions. Allie,
Yes.
start making meatballs, girl.
Okay.
And you can use the paper plates to put them on for now. This is where I pray I don't cut myself, because I'm not a chef, but I do like making a Sunday sauce.
How big you want the meatballs?
That's good. Nice and small. Now, this is going to go in next. It's going to go right where I did the sausage and the braciole. And so we're using pork and we're using beef, right? You could put veal in, you could put whatever you want. My grandmother, whatever was in the house, that was it. It went in. That's what made it so tasty though. Different types of meats. And Allie, how do you do your, what's different that you do with yours that I'm doing?
So I do beef, pork for my meatballs. I do onions in my meatballs.
Oh, wow.
And also, of course, breadcrumbs, cheese. And then when I make the meatballs, I put a square cube of mozzarella in the middle.
Oh, nice.
Yes. But I found a new thing that I just started putting. I put cinnamon in my meat.
Really?
Yeah, to make it have like that little sweet taste.
Ah, that's nice.
Just a little bit, you know? Nothing crazy. When people are making bolognese, people put a square dark chocolate in the middle of the sauce to get like the acid out.
Really?
I want to try that next time.
Oh man, we gotta do more videos then.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna be the chef of the futures.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right here. Now, do you put sugar in your sauce?
I do.
If you need it, yeah.
Yep.
Right? You taste it.
Yeah, I do with the can. So I do sugar, salt, and then sometimes if I put too much salt, I put a little bit more sugar in to like balance that out.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, you always have to put sugar in sauce.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was taught.
And now everybody uses a different sauce, I know that.
Yes.
Now, when we were kids, honestly, Ronzoni was, if you weren't getting fresh pasta, Ronzoni was the pasta, right? And sauce, Grandma would get a lot of things that were on sale, but she loved tutto rosso, okay? Which, fantastic. Today, we are going to use La Valle.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Sermozzano tomato, it's got to have the DOP.
What's DOP?
DOP means it actually comes from the place in Italy that it's supposed to.
Oh.
Okay? It has to say that. This I got in a great place in Northvale, Casa Famosa. They sell them, okay? And when I can't get to the city to get stuff, that's where I go to get stuff. They have mozzarella, they have fresh pasta, they got tomatoes, they got everything. It's an Italian deli. They've been around for 100 years. 100. Navangu. All right. Now we're gonna do this. Finish this up. To me, those are the tastiest type of tomatoes. And I err on I love a sweeter sauce as opposed to, you know what I mean? So I love the cinnamon that you're talking about. I think that's amazing. I'm gonna try that. I don't know, I think we're gonna have a cooking podcast.
Oh my
soon,
God, yes.
Right?
I would love that.
We gotta come up with a good name. Anybody wants to throw your 2 cents in, we'll take it. I don't know, the one thing I love is feeding people, whether I order or I cook it. But I have to say, my wife, phenomenal cook.
Do you like cooking though?
She likes cooking if she has the time. She works full time, she's a nurse. It's not easy, but you know, we do what we can. The Sunday sauce is a must. While we wait for Allie, I'm gonna do this. A little bit of garlic in here also. Oh my God, the smell is friggin' amazing, amazing. Now, this comes up. Let me see if I can get this going. Yep. This comes up and this is gonna take on the flavor of the meat. Look out. This is unbelievable. Because once that happens, then we could throw the sauce, the meat, everything goes back in. But right now, we need to cook this baby. It's amazing to have a kitchen like this where you can have everything laid out for you And I'm grateful to our friends. Well, they're really family. Gina and Paul. Allie is their daughter. They're allowing us to use their kitchen today. So we're gonna dump this in here, right? Ah, there it is. Okay. Ah, there it is. Now, this goes back on low. In here, we throw salt. Throw some pepper. Mix it around nice. Zing. Loving that. I'm going to throw a little more salt and pepper in. Again, everything is to taste. At some point, we're going to taste it and see if it needs anything. All right. Meat goes in at this point. Vongul, I'm just going to use my hands. We got the braciole. Now, anything left over goes in. Okay? Because it tastes too fucking good not to. All right, we got nice. Again, leftover goes in. Perfecto. And the last thing that's going to go in here
Are the balls.
are the balls, the meatballs. I wish you were here, because it's the only way you would realize how good this is.
Freaking good.
I'm going to turn this up a little bit. I'm going to bring it to a boil, but then I'm going to lower it. It's going to sit for 3 hours easy. Now, a lot of times what happens is a couple of courses come out, right? We wait for the sauce to cook, but then we got mozzarella, we got roasted peppers, we got these seeded breadsticks. You take a piece of mozzarella, you take a nice piece of roasted pepper, wrap it around, zing, right in the mouth it goes. All right. And you eat all of that until you're stuffed, and then you eat pasta even after that, right? Because that's how it goes. Okay, let me give this a little stir. Nice, nice. Let's get some meatballs. Oh my goodness. This is fabulous. Allie, I love the size. Some people fry them like Allie, right? Some
I don't
people
fully fry them. I just brown
Brown 'em. She
brown
browns
the
them.
outsides, and then I let the rest cook in the sauce.
Okay. So you can do it that way. We browned the meat. We didn't brown these. It's all good, whatever. Doesn't matter because it's whatever your family likes. What's your favorite pasta?
My favorite?
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite. I like all of them.
You do?
I really do.
Depends on what you're in the mood for.
Exactly, yeah.
Now you prefer,
Probably tortellini.
oh, nice. Do you prefer, well, let me ask you this. Which one do you prefer in the store? Like if you were gonna buy a store
Always
bought-
spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Always
Okay.
spaghetti.
Any particular
Angel hair.
brand?
Angel hair spaghetti. Any typical brand? No.
No. Okay.
But I just started going to Uncle Giuseppe's and getting their fresh pasta that they make.
Okay.
So much better.
Gotcha.
So much better.
Oh yeah, fresh pasta, you can't beat it. We got a couple more we're putting in. And then, wow, we took this right to the top.
We really did.
We're gonna make sure that all, there we go. They all get underneath. Maron.
Did you taste the sauce yet or not?
Not yet. I'm gonna leave that to you.
Oh my god, I really want to taste it.
Allie is gonna taste to see how we're doing here. Tell me what it needs. If it needs anything.
It's good. I would say let it cook more until the meat.
Until we.
And then
okay.
we'll taste it more, and then we can add stuff. Because I don't want to add stuff now.
Right.
Or we just put the meat in.
Okay.
Because that's where the flavor is going to be.
Absolutely. All right. So See these breadcrumbs? These were homemade breadcrumbs. And what you do is you take like a day-old stale bread, shave it down, you make breadcrumbs, and then you season it to whatever you want. This, did we have? It's in there. Allie's gonna get it, show it to you. This is Logatelli. Look at this thing. Forget about it, all right? It's the smell.
It smells so good.
Oh, madam. What we normally do is we grade the Logatelli, and I'm gonna give this to Allie. She's gonna do it.
Oh, thanks.
Giving her the honors. Nice. You can't beat this. This is like, oh, it's okay.
And then you get a little snack.
That's it. Do it. Excellent. With every Italian Sunday dinner, you have to have fresh ricotta, which is right here.
Look at that.
Again,
Wow.
compliments of Casa Famosa. And fresh mutts. Love it. Little roasted peppers. All right, but what I'm gonna do is I am going to slice the roasted peppers. Actually, Allie, would you mind
Yeah.
slicing it up for us? Now, if you wanted to make your own roasted peppers, more power to you. We do it. We just take the peppers. I happen to like the yellow and the orange one as well because they're not as acidic to me. So you're gonna take it literally, and you're gonna want to put it right on top of your stove there, open flame. And some people do it on their barbecue. My grandmother zing right on top. We're cutting that up because I want everybody to be able to have a piece with some mozzarella. This is going to be for the pasta later. So we'll put it back in there, and then we're going to slice the mutts. Slice nice and thin the mutts. All right, there we go. You ready to taste?
Oh, yeah. Get a breadstick.
Breadstick, little mozzarella. Whoa, little roasted pepper, zing! Go get him. Ah, Angul, who's better than us? When everybody comes later, I'll have this all laid out for everyone and they can have some. Like I said, this for the pasta, whoever wants it. I happen to love it in the pasta. Not everybody does. While we're waiting, we put a pot of water on to boil the water. It's gonna take a minute, so we put it on a little low because it's gonna be a while for the sauce. But we keep it on so it doesn't take long at the end to make the pasta. Oh, let me show you. I saporo di Vallo, taglioni. This is what I chose for today. This, again, I got Casa Famosa. They carry great stuff. Homemade, fresh. You're gonna love it. We got regular mozzarella here, but I also have smoked mozzarella or provola. This, to me, at least as a kid, was one of my favorites. And we used to have a cheese shop right on Sullivan Street that we used to get it. Of course, they're not there anymore, but I found a place where Casa Famosa, they had it, and I had to get it. Amazing. There's many, many places you can get this, but when you get it from an authentic place that sells this kind of stuff, that's where you want it. I'm not gonna get this in ShopRite, okay? So I'm gonna have Allie cut that. It's got a smoky flavor to it. Maron. It's unbelievable. Okay, so made a little antipasto, right? One of these is regular mozzarella. The other one is smoked mozzarella, or provola, it's called. Fabulous, fabulous, you're gonna love it. Okay. We're ready to throw the macaroni in, or pasta. And this is only gonna take about 4 minutes, so this is gonna be quick. We're gonna do 2 pounds for now. First off, we have to put some salt. Nice. I'm gonna do a drop of olive oil. Ah, nice. And now, we are going to put the pasta in. Pasta's done, ready to go. Where's it going? Scola pasta, right? Okay, here we go. Better known as strainer. Now, some people put a little bit of the water from the from the pot in, we're not gonna do that today. We're just gonna put it in this nice big bowl right here. Look at this. All right. Now we're gonna put some sauce in there so it doesn't stick. We're gonna take the biggest spoon you ever saw in your life. I'm gonna put some sauce in. Oh yeah, mercy. Look at that. So what I am gonna do is I'm going to, or Allie, either one, we can put the meatballs and the rest of the meat in here, right? So this will be good. Now, Allie, do me a favor. You wanted to put some of this on there, right? Yes. So let's do a little of that. Everybody's gonna have some extra sauce, so I'm not worried about it, but this is gonna be fab. I just wanna know something. Who's better than us?
No one.
Except for the grandparents. Well, they're here today. All right. Awesome. So, check it out. Look at this. Huh? You can't beat this. We are going to take all the
Meat.
sausage and meat and put it in this bowl. And the rest is sauce, baby. Where's that brajol? There it is. My God, people are gonna love the brajol.
Should we cut the strings?
Yeah, we'll cut the strings.
When it's time.
When it's time, yep. Not only do we have enough for the day, but we got leftovers. If you don't have leftovers, you don't know how to cook.
Exactly.
Gotta fucking have leftovers. So people could take some home. You know, back in the day, there wasn't a lot of money before my father became who he became. There was no money. So there was a lot of pasta being made and different ways, all different ways. Now, what do we call this on a Sunday? Because everybody's got a way they do this. I call it a gravy because there's meat in it. Some people call it a sauce. To me, a sauce is a marinade sauce made during the week, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of oil. That'll be for another day. But that being said, every time I think I'm done with the last friggin' meatball, there's another one. All right, I think we're good. We want to thank Spirit for all this food, for all of you guys for having me come here today and do this. And please enjoy. I hope you love it.
Thank you for cooking.